So, hey, hello people. It's your girl Winifred again. Welcome to Winnie Sweet. Um, let's start with my name is Winifred. Yeah. Let's start with the story of my birth. So, my parents had secondary infertility, meaning that they had a child before me, a boy, and after that they couldn't conceive. So you have secondary infertility when you try to conceive and you can no longer conceive after several years. So because of that, they find themselves desperate in search of a child. My grandparents, my grandmom, and the family of my dad were on my mom's neck. Her dad is the surviving first son, and till date is the only one who gave birth to children. So they were desperate. They were on my mom's neck and all that. So my dad took my mom. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm not going to fake this video. Anywhere I see, anyhow I am, I'm going to video. I'm going to vlog. I'm going to. So, so they went to places, you know. Got to the point that she went to visit a native doctor to give her a child, according to her. They gave her some things. They even had to bathe her in the river. But one day she said she thought about it and said no. She threw those things away. On the eve of the day my mom was supposed to leave the marriage, she had packed her load. Her brothers were going to come the next day to carry her loads. She went for a crusade for the day. If you guys know for the day. Although she had had that prophecy somewhere else before at Four Square Church. But on that eve, Fadede said, there's a woman that had packed to leave. She's ready to leave her husband's house. She shouldn't go. She should tell her husband to kneel down and pray with her, and she will conceive. She got home, told my dad. My dad did that, and somehow she didn't leave anymore. And that was how I was conceived. Now, you guys, her bathing in the river had consequences. You don't open the door for the enemy. Like, he won't go. You've opened the door is you've opened the door. It was the mercy of God that made her, the grace of God that she conceived finally. But there were consequences, which I will share later, much, much later. Consequences that affected me because I was the prophesied child. And when God has promised something, the enemy always bring his own first. He always bring alternative, thereby opening channels for you to fall victim. And when you fall victim, you don't know. These are law of unintended consequences. There are always consequences. Satan is very bad, like he's trickish. And I will share that in the later video. Now, that was how I was conceived. Lessons learned. It's good to be patient. You have a child. What about those? I keep asking them, what about those that didn't even have any? They had a boy and they were not patient. They allowed pressure. I guess they were not much of a Christian then, how they are now. We grew in this thing called faith in God. Don't allow people pressurize you. It's not worth it. The same people who pressurize you will not be there when the consequences of their pressurizing you comes up. You will be the only one. You are the author of your life. You are the driver of your life. Don't allow people decide what you do or what you go through. If you are going through delay in your life, they call it the waiting room. You pray, seek the face of God. And if he has promised that he's going to do something about it, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. Anybody that say waiting is easy, the person has not waited. It's not easy. But believe you me, the worst thing is to take the alternative of the devil. It's going to frustrate your life. Trust me, it's going to. So I don't want to make this video long. If you are having challenges with infertility, barrenness, pray to God, seek medical advice, because yeah, at the time they had to go to see a gynecologist. Seek medical advice, do your own bits, and leave the rest. And rest. Leave the rest for God. Stop moving from one church. This, you all, guys, the world out there is brutal. Pastors, fake pastors are everywhere. Fake prophets are everywhere. They will do even if you don't go to a herbalist. Now they wear their disguise. They now stand on pulpits to preach, but they are not of God. You guys should be careful. You guys should be careful out there. Please, let's be careful. The world is not smiling. The world is harsh now. Okay, I love you all. Stay cool. Find us keepers. Find us keepers. Stay cool, and we'll see again. This is your girl. Stay tuned to Winnie Sweets, where I share my life experiences and the wisdom behind it, and life lessons also attached to it. Love you.